computer, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Completely disconnected. Oh boy. That's not good. That's really not good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lulu. The stream died. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I gotta refresh this page too. There we go. Ooh boy. Good stuff. Not really, in actuality. Whoops. Whoopsie. 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 There we go. Good stuff. Yeah, my computer legit just died for a second there, which is always a good sign. Remember to eat and test the game after a stream. I will, Lulu. I absolutely will. Yeah, oh my gosh. I can't believe the stream just like straight up was like gone, donezo. But there we go. That happened. Anyways, continuing forward. Oh, I just realized. Not great, really. Anyways, let's try and continue, and hopefully it doesn't keep crashing, because that would be pretty cursed, I gotta say. Oh no! No, don't do this to me. Thank you. Alright then, let's figure out our pairs. There's like an odd number of us though. I don't mind going solo.
まあ、ゲームが得意なことを考えれば、目押しが一人なのは鉄板だろうな。
You and your proclivity towards video games, you're probably the best choice for a one-man team. Wow, proclivity. What a word. Who do I want to pair with? Of course we're gonna pair with our boy. Of course I'm gonna pair up with him. I found myself glancing over at Cheeto, and as I did, our eyes met. I turned away, startled. What was that? Wait, why do I feel all flustered?
Oi, Inafune-saki.
Oi, Inafune-saki, because that's what he really said. Yes? Would you like to pair up with me? He says, of course. What? Are you for real? I want to pair with Mai. Saki just turns and runs. Yeah, she just runs away. Is that a problem? I felt my heart jump. Why am I acting like this? I don't know, girl. I don't know. Maybe you like him. Anyway, before I could respond though, Wakasa spoke up. That's no fair. How come you gotta pair up with the only girl and I get stuck making love power with some old dude? Hey, Inafune, you wanna go with me? What? Wait, seriously? What is going on here? I hadn't expected to choose between two men to end up on my list of things to do that day. Of course we're gonna go with Shido. What the heck? Why would I even pick the other option unless I wanted a bad ending? Well, Shido did ask first. It was a silly excuse, but... sorry. Ah, man, like, lamezos. He didn't appear too upset, though, and just shrugged and walked off. Sorry, I just felt like going with Shido today. Like every other day that I've done this, I've gone with him. Every time. Every single time. Also, computer, please. Please don't do this to me. Don't do this. No. No. Come on, please. Don't do this to me. Why is this happening? There we go. Oh, thank God. We're back. Welcome back, Mark. Hello. The stream crashed. It was great. And I'm basically constantly trying to stop my game from crashing again, as usual. So, that's just the life, you know? Anyways. Sorry, I just felt like going with Shido today, as usual. So, why did you ask to partner up with me? You know, like, it didn't quite make sense.
ああ、その気になってな。あれからよく眠れただろうかと。
Oh my...
気持ちは落ち着いたか。
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, right. Well, I was curious. Did you sleep well last night? How are you feeling? What the heck? Why are we talking about this now? Oh yeah, I slept fine. Thanks for checking up on me. Oh, whoa, okay. He smiled and I felt my heart jump again. And then it flew out of my chest. Oh my gosh. Look at that butt. Loki saying he wants to sleep with you to look at you sleeping. Absolutely, Mark. Not even low-key, it's like high-key that. The piglets seem to understand that we finished forming our teams and started wiggling around again. Can we please stop with the wiggling?
そこにある小型艇に乗れって言ってる。
He's telling us to get in those ships.
よし、行くか。
Alright, let's go. Right! We all climbed into our spaceships. Lulu, this is appropriate. Oh my gosh. All I can imagine is a sake head balloon bursting from being humped. I remember that. That was a thing. As soon as we were in, each one lurched forward, heading off in a different direction. Apparently, we'd be taking different routes. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It looks like this turns it, and that controls the gun. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Fortunately, the controls appear to be pretty simple.
ああ、おそらくハンドルで小型艇を操縦し、レーザーガンで敵を倒すんだろう。
Agreed. If there's a gun, that must mean we'll be fighting something eventually. I pushed the stick to the side and the ship began to rotate in that direction. A little more experimentation revealed we could rotate a full 360 degrees. I'm just like imagining like spinning around in circles. Like she's like, wee! And Subaru Shido, whatever, is like sitting there like, oh my gosh, I made a mistake. I straight up made a mistake as she's just like spinning the car around like 360. Just like down the track. I don't know why I find that like image so funny in my head. Just like down. And he's just sitting there like ready to puke.
レーザーガンは銃の扱いに慣れている俺が受け持とう。お前はハンドルを頼む。
I've got experience with firearms, so I'll take the gun. Can you handle steering? No problem. I did not want to touch that gun one bit. The ship kept moving as we shifted around to get into position.
コロニー損傷度 56%。搭乗員は脱出ゲートを目指し、速やかに避難してください。
Structural damage to colony at 56%. Crew members should proceed immediately to the emergency exit. The moment the announcement finished, the cockpit display began to flicker to life.
これはこのコロニーのマップか。なるほど。このマークが俺たちの小型艇だな。
Is this a map of the colony? This icon must be our ship. The exit they were talking about is over there. I guess that's where we're supposed to go, but what are these PW
いくつ
things?
か点在しているな。
There's a number of them. What? Ah! Some sort of alien creature had popped out in front of us. Is it like a cardboard cutout?
おい、ハンドルを30度右に切るんだ。
Rotate 30 degrees to the right. Okay. Roger. I nodded and brought the ship around.
よし。
Ready? Let's go. He lined up his shot and finally pulled the trigger. Bye-bye, mister. With an appropriately lasery noise and a bolt of light shot out from our ship and hit the alien. Ba-bam.
やったか。
Did we get it? I mean, I guess. Yeah, you hit. Wait.
びくともしていない。
It's still
どうい
there?
うことだ。
What's going on?
機体の青い宝石を撃つんだ。
Shoot the blue jewel on its forehead.
なるほど。あの宝石か。
Aha, I see it. He fired again, hitting the jewel perfectly and turning it from blue to red. Yes, you got him. Accompanied by the sound of an explosion, the alien toppled to the ground.
仲間と通信できるとは知らなかったな。だがおかげで助かった。
Yeah, Anna's art is always so good. Like, honestly, it's always super good. I'm always amazed by Anna's artistic abilities. That reminds me of a ride I rode yesterday. What kind of ride, Mark? Were you at, like, what type of ride? That was close. I didn't know we could talk to the other ships. You got us out of a tight spot. No problem.
おい、他のみんなも聞こえるか。
Can the others hear us too?
聞こえるよ。どうやら3グループ同時に通信ができるようだな。
Coming in loud and clear. Oh wait, no. Coming in loud and clear. I figure we're all on the same channel.
気をつけて。敵も攻撃してくるから。下手するとこっちもやられかねないよ。
Oh, that's cool, Mark. I really want to go to an amusement park, but I haven't had the chance to go to one in like ages. Because I just don't have the time. My family is thinking about going possibly to a Renaissance fair at some point, but we're not sure. But it would be pretty cool. I creamed Nice, Mark. Nice. That's awesome. I remember when I did like some laser tag with a bunch of people and I sucked real bad. Be careful. Those things will attack you if you don't like kill them first.
了解した。お前たちも気をつけてくれ。
Understood.
何かあったらまた連絡をくれ。
Understood. Watch yourselves out there. Contact us if anything happens. Oh wait, no. AA, Captain.
了解。
Roger. Be careful. We continued forward for a while, shooting any aliens that showed up until we reached a fork in the road. Where should we go? One of these heads to the emergency exit, but the other goes to one of the PWs. Normally you just go for the exit, but
ああ、これはゲームだからな。稲船咲、お前はどう思う？
in this game we can't be too careful. What do you think? Oh my gosh, Lulu. I just feel like this is too quick. I'm back. Are we still on the same level? Yes, Sushi. Yes, we are. If you call this a level. If we can call this a level, yes. I feel like going for the exit is like way too easy. Like we literally just started this chapter. Usually these chapters last for like hours. I think going for the exit is not the correct thing to do. So I think we should go for the PW. I don't know, it just feels right to me. Does that make sense? I'm gonna do it. Here we go. I'm kind of curious what those PWs are about.
ああ、同感だ。ただ普通にゴールに向かって終わるわけがないからな。
Me too, and I don't think we'll be able to beat this game just by heading for the exit anyway. Alright, P1 it is. PW1 it is, I mean.
みんな聞こえるか？ 俺たちは PW1 に向かう。
Can you hear me, everyone? We're heading for PW1.
僕は脱出ゲートを目指すよ。
Roger that. I'll take the exit then.
オーライ。ならこっちは PW3 を目指すぜ。
Yeah, good. We're heading for PW3. Each ship moved off towards its own destination. Aliens continue to attack us, but Shido's skill with the gun never ceased to impress me. Every shot was perfectly placed, and he never missed.
どうやらこのルートは相当厳しいようだな。
They're not letting up. What was that voice I just gave him? That was weird. The words were barely out of his mouth when the ship shook. We were under attack. What? Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
後ろだ。
Behind us! Right! I spun the ship around and Shido aimed and fired. But just as Shido pulled this trigger, the alien fired its own gun. I don't know why thinking like this kind of alien having like a gun just like makes me laugh a little bit. It was aimed straight at me. Whoa! No! Shido left toward the alien.
危ない。
Abune! Did he get hit? No! Our boy got hit! He got hit, our boy got hurt! And look at this shaking thing! Look how much it's shaking! Look how much the text box is shaking. It's like, no! I think that's pretty funny. I don't know. Shido? Are you okay? Did you get hit? No, whoa, he looks really weird in this picture. I don't know why, but he looks really, like, different in this photo. There's just something, he looks like, I don't even know. He just looks kind of weird in this photo. In this, like, screenshot, I don't know. He put himself in the path of the bullet. He's jiggling with pain. Daijoubu! My chest felt tight. Too many people had already gotten hurt.
心配するな。お前のことは俺が守ってやるから。
Don't worry, I'll protect you. Oh, Subaru! Rest in pieces. But I didn't know what to say. Gino slowly stood up, grimacing in pain. Be careful. Are you bleeding?
大丈夫だ。確かにものすごい衝撃だったが、突き刺さったとかそういう感覚じゃなかった。
Like, doesn't he look really different here than he did in that, like, screenshot? He looks like so, like, I don't know, it looks weird in that shot. No, I'm fine. It hit me pretty hard, but I don't think it actually went in.
見ろ、ここに俺に当たって落ちた弾がある。
I thought so, look. He held up the bullet that had just hit him. Don't we need to shoot the alien? Like, why are we just able to sit here talking? Aren't we still moving? Aren't we still, isn't there still an alien that's trying to shoot us? Like, what's going on? I think his face was more square in that shot. Yeah, it was a little weird. It was a little Weird Al. But yeah, like, why do we have time to sit here and talk right now? Held up a bullet that had just hit him. This
お
is...
そらく効果ゴムだ。とはいえ、バカにできる代物じゃない。下手をすれば気を失うくらいの威力はありそうだ。
some sort of rubber, I'm guessing. That doesn't mean it's not dangerous. This could probably knock you out, but it's not as lethal as a real bullet. Does it hurt? Well, no,
ユースケ
duh.
の言葉じゃないが、こんなものへでもないさ。刑事を甘く見ない方がいいぞ。
Not that I'm trying to imitate Ryusei or something, but it's not a big deal. I'm a police detective, remember? Alright,
とにかく気をつけて進もう。
let's keep going. But we really need to stay on our toes. I guess we're just fine now. I guess maybe at some point we did shoot that alien. I don't know. I guess we're fine though. We were almost there when the radio crackled to light.
脱出ゲートにたどり着いたよ。
Hey guys, I got to the exit. It was Miyoshi. I'm guessing that it's like closed. And we need to get all like the PW keys or something like that. How does it look?
ダメだね。ゲートが開かない。 どうもパスワードを入力する必要があるみたいだ。
Oh, I need to input that. I totally forgot to put in the emote. I need to put it in BTTV. I forgot to put it in there. I'm so sorry, Lulu. I have let you down once again. Once more, I have let you down. It won't open. We need to put in a password. I knew it. PW stands for password. And we need to get the 3 password parts. So it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. I was trying to think if we'd seen anything that could be a password when the announcer began to speak. Wouldn't it have been the PWs?
脱出ゲートへの到達を確認。当コロニーはあと7200秒で自動的に消滅します。
Wow, we're all
ゲートを
freaking
開始
idiots.
し至急外部に避難してください。
Wow, we're all dead now. Someone has reached the exit. The colony will self-destruct in 200 seconds. Please unlock the exit and evacuate immediately. What? 7,200 seconds?
2時間で自動的に消滅か。毎日爆発絡みで笑えないな。
2 hours, huh? Every day is just bombs on top of bombs. Starting to get kind of old to be H. Before I had even a chance to respond, Shirabe's voice exploded over the
分
radio.
かったぞ。PW ってのはパスワードのことだ。
Of course, PW stands for password.
パスワードは全部で4文字ある。
We need 4 letters. We need 4 letters to open the door. Sentenced to game purgatory. I'm sorry, Lulu. Cries. But there are 5 PW points on the map.
どれか一つは外れか。よし、コータ。お前はそこから一番近い PW に向かってくれ。
And at least one of them is wrong. Okay, Kota, you head for the PW closest to your location.
了解。PW2 を目指すよ。
Right, that's PW2.
よし、俺たちはとにかく目の前にある地点のパスワードを手に入れよう。
I thought we were already doing that. Good. Wait, why did I give him that voice? Whoa. Good. We'll go for the one nearest to us. Sounds good. Just like that, our immediate goal changed. Find the password. Oh, Shido just called Miyoshi by his first name. We were slowly beginning to trust one another, and it looks like maybe we were starting to grow closer too. Will we all be friends after this? That'd be so sweet. That made me happy. Aww.
これで最後のようだな。
I think that's the last of them. Hooray! With the aliens exterminated, the PW1 point was ours.
パスワードを入手しました。パスワード O
Password obtained. Password is O. The sound of victory. Awesome.
よし、次に進もう。
Good, let's move to the next one. The closest one would be PW5. You notified the others of where we were going and headed off.
おい、PW3 のパスワードは N だ。次は PW4 に向かうぞ。
Alright, the password for PW3 is N. We're heading for PW4 next. Apparently he succeeded too.
了解、頼んだぞ。
Roger that, good luck. That's 2 so far, and it didn't even take us a full hour. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Don't jinx us!
ああ、それより気にならないか。
Don't jinx us, Aki. Please don't jinx us. I agree, but there's one thing I'm worried about. What's that?
トアだ。
Toa. Yeah, I guess we haven't heard from him, have we? Whoa. I totally forgot. We're just like, he's probably okay. We straight up just forgot about it. I even forgot about Tim too. I was like, what's the problem? And then he's like, Toa. And I'm like, oh yeah, we haven't talked to him this whole time. Azure, send to 1,000 hugs. That's maybe a little too many hugs. I would like die of suffocation. Tarabe's voice crackled over the radio.
最初は元気だったんだけど
Well, he was full of piss and vinegar when we started out, but
どうした？
what's the matter?
僕流星さんにあんなひどい怪我させちゃって
Are you seriously worrying about that right now? It's not a problem. Don't worry about it. and the reason Ruse got hurt. So that was it. I don't blame him. It sucks when someone gets hurt because of you. Itarashi had gotten hurt on the first day protecting me, and I still felt bad about it. But we haven't been like, oh, let's just stop playing because he protected us. But Shido had taken a rubber bullet for
や
me.
っぱりそうか。
I knew it. Huh? I wasn't sure what he meant.
いや、アトラクションの入り口でやけにはしゃいでいただろう。
Remember how he was acting when we first got here? Oh yeah, he made a big deal of trying to partner up with
お
me.
そらくから元気だろうと思っていた。
I'm not sure if he was trying to fool us or himself, but he was definitely putting on a show. Oh, why didn't I see it? Man, I feel like an idiot. Still, I was kind of impressed that Shido had figured it out.
おいとは、くよくよ悩んでいても仕方がない。クリアに失敗したら、それこそ流星に申し訳が立たないだろう。
Chin up, Toa. If you really want to feel sorry for yourself, you can do that later. You can fix Rusei, but if we lose this game, we'll just make things worse for him. True.
そうだよねくよくよしてても仕方がないよね
Yeah, I guess you're like right. Being sad won't do anybody any good, huh? Even over the radio, he sounded like he was beginning to cheer up. Shido's pretty nice in his own
よ
way.
し、とにかく今はこのアトラクションのクリアに全力を傾けるぞ。
Oh right, let's beat this game. He just finished talking when Miyoshi's voice came over the radio. Miyoshi?
どうした、コウタ？
Kota, what's wrong? Toshida Kota. Before he could respond, aliens appeared in front of and behind us. Not great.
くそ、挟み撃ちだと。
Damn, they got us trapped. I don't think he's dead, Al, but it definitely doesn't sound good. Oh no! Cheeto squeezed off a shot at the one in front, and I spun us around to get the other one, but... Yeah! Ugh. Before I could, their attack slammed into our ship.
おい大丈夫かおいか
Hey, you alright? Hear me? Huh? Okay, thanks. The radio!
くそ、ひとまず背後のエイリアンを倒すぞ。
You need to deal with the other alien first. Right!
参ったな。通信がイかれてしまった。これではみんなと連絡を取りようがない。
Damn it, looks like the radio's completely broken. We can't contact the rest of our team. I'm worried about Miyoshi.
ああ、しかし今はパスワードを手に入れることに専念するしかないだろう。
I am too, but for the time being, our first priority needs to be getting those passwords. You're right. Our minds made up, we headed for the PW5 point.
M
Password obtain. Password is M.
なんとかパスワードは手に入ったが、
You've got 3 of the passwords, but There's only 25 minutes left on the clock. Why did so much time go by? Also, I feel like we're going through this stage like way faster than previous stages. Like the fact that we're already at the only 25 minutes left on the clock is actually pretty amazing.
この時間ではもう一箇所回るのは無理だな。脱出ゲートに向かおう。
No time to try the last two then. We need to get to the exit. Agreed. Let's just hope somebody else got them.
ああ、その通りだ。
I think that's a safe bet. With that, we turned and set off toward the exit. After fighting our way through several more alien attacks, we finally arrived at the exit. Hey kids, I should sleep. This game is pretty rad though. I'll talk with you all later. Good night. Good night, Anna. Good night. Thanks for the host. Have a nice sleep. Get some good rest. Love ya. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I already said this.
俺たちが最初か。
Damn, there's no one else here. Where are they? I heard Miyoshi's last desperate transmission play back in my head. Oh man, I hope he's okay.
ゲートの脇に入力装置があるな。確認してみよう。
It looks
みんな
like
の言葉信じるしかない。
it looks like we could put in the password over there. Let's go have a closer look and hope they show up soon. All right. Just like Miyoshi had said, there was a device next to the door that had spaces for 4 letters. All we got so far is an O, an N, and an M.
残りは一文字か。
Then we need one more letter. He groaned. Ugh.
よう、なんとか無事だったようだな。
Ahoy there! Looks like you made it through.
お待たせ。
Sorry for, like, the wait. Shirabe! Wakasa! We've been so absorbed we hadn't even seen them approach.
待ちかねたぞ。
Try and be more punctual next time, alright?
まだ15分もあるぜ。
More punctual. We're 15 minutes early. They grinned at each other and I smiled to myself.
もう心配したんだからね。どっちも急に通信が途切れたからびっくりしたよ。
We were like pretty worried, you know. Everyone's radio just cut out all of a sudden. Wait, everybody's?
ああ、目押しも苦しそうな声を上げた直後、通信が切れた。
Yeah, right after we heard Miyoshi's transmission, the whole thing went dead. Wait, what? Sushi, what's going on? BTTV is different now? Emotes are auto-approved. Whoa! What? Wait, so does that mean that, like, if I were to submit an emote, it would just get approved? Like, what? You can upload Anya Nani and it'll be here, like, right now. Should I, like, do it? Should I, like... I mean, I could do it, like, probably right now. But then again, I did it on my phone. Wait, actually, 1 second. 1 second. We gotta do it now. Also, I need to turn off Wi-Fi on my phone. That's probably causing some issues. Okay. BTTV. Go. Emotes. Wait. Login. Authorize. I was so tired, I forgot to send when I typed it. You should get some rest, Lulu, if you're tired. Let's see. Anya. Nani. There's choose file. Go to library. I don't know if I can do it from my phone though. Because I can't tell how big the file is from my phone. And it has to be... Oh my gosh. Am I really doing this right now? I guess I am. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna pause this real quick. Also, hi, kitty. Hello, Shadow. Okay, let's do this. Why not? Let's go. Okay, but I need to open Discord now because I don't think. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Ugh. Come on, computer. Let's go. Boo boo. We're gonna do it. We're doing it right now. Also, hi, Shadow. Going around me in circles. Hi, baby. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. I don't know if it's in that media content. Also, there's some new stuff here. Oh, Anna, that looks so good. Oh, wait, you're not in the chat. But it looks really good. Whenever you hear me say this, it looks really good. I just saw it. I'm trying to find, where was the emote? Where was it? Oh, there it is. Because I did it from my phone. Why is it opening it up in Safari? I hate Safari. Save image as. Why is it just called Anya D? That's really cursed. I'm gonna save that. Wait, it's over here? Sure, we'll replace it. There we go. This is pretty cursed right now, I just gotta say. I am really very good at doing this kind of stuff. Shadow the Final Destroyer, yeah, she's here. She is here. Also, where in the world did the emote go? Where is it? This is like quality stream content right here, guys. Also, Garb just went live. I'll have to raid him later. Where did it go? Where's the emote? It was here. But now it's not. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There we go. Lift it up. Okay. Edit. Where is it? Where's it? Where is it? The where? What? I wish I had. I like legitimately wish I had Photoshop on this computer because I don't. Wait, we're gonna do it in pixels, right? Right? That's the one that it needs like 112, right? Height is also 112. No, keep it at 112, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. I have saved myself. And then we're going to save it. And we're going to quit preview. And then we're going to go on BTTV. I can't believe I'm doing this in the stream. I am such a good streamer. The best streamer on this planet Earth. Good thing I'm already logged in. Where, what? I want to see my emotes. I don't want to see other people's emotes. There we go. Upload emote. Anya Nani. Choose file. Where is it? Anya Nani. Open. There we go. I agree to emote guidelines. Upload emote. What? Wait, so I have to do approval now? What? What does it want me to say? What? There we go. Okay. What? What? What is going on? This is great. Honestly, great. Why is it still not the right size? No, but it is the right size. Why is it saying invalid? What is happening? What? What? This is the right size, though. I don't understand. What? This is actually... Nope. Nope. You know what? We're just not doing it right now because it's not working for me. It's like really messed up right now. It's not... Yeah, I can't do it right now. It's not letting me do it. It's like, you want to do it? Well, too bad, so sad, you can't do it. So we're just going to have to do it off stream because it's literally, they're not letting me upload the emote. And I don't know why. It's the right size and everything, but it's still like, you can't do it. And I'm like, oh, well, there goes that. There goes my life. But yeah. Anyways, oh, hi, Shan. Hello. Have you tried turn off the emote and turn it back on? Incredible. Amazing. But hello, Shan. Hello, hello. Hi. We're playing a visual novel. Let's, like, keep playing. We spent that time for that, but it was okay. We're fine. Okay. Hey. Anyways, yeah, whenever we heard Miyoshi's transmission, the whole thing went dead.
そうか。心配だが時間がない。残りのパスワードはどうなった？
That's odd, but we don't have the time right now. What was the other letter? Shirabe shook his head.
最初に伝えた N だけだ。もう一箇所は外れだった。
Sorry, but I don't have anything for you. The second location was a decoy. Oh no! Then we have to wait for Miyoshi.
奴が無事であればいいんだが。
Wait, sure hope the kid's safe. Minutes ticked by and Miyoshi still was nowhere to be seen. Finally, Shirabe broke the silence.
そういや、浦部のやつ、結局朝になっても帰ってこなかったな。
So, Urabe wasn't around this morning. Yeah, I wonder where he is. I'm kind of worried about him. I bit my lip.
でもあの人裏切り者だよね。
But he was a traitor, right?
まあそうだな。アトラクションを爆破して役目が終わったということかもしれんな。
True enough. Maybe his job was done after that explosion. He stroked his beard. What beard? He just has like that little thing there. You really think so? Urabe's not that kind of person. I kind of want to believe in him, you know? I don't know. I think he's fine. I mean, he does have a route, but I guess the pig guy has a route too. Urabe's not like that.
でもさ、そんなこと言ったって。
Really? Like, come on. He didn't seem convinced.
いや、俺も奴を信じている。
Actually, I agree with you. I trust him. I trust him. Really? He nodded and smiled. Here we go. Yeah, I knew I couldn't be the only one.
奴は俺たちを救おうとした。それは事実だ。
He saved us. That much is certain.
奴がなぜどんな思いでワルドブーに従っていたのか、俺たちはそれを知る必要がある。
What we don't know is what the pighead told him to do.
まあ確かにな。
Good point.
何か理由があったのかな。
I wonder why he was even working for him in the first place.
奴の口から真実を聞くまでは信じるべきだ。俺たちは命を共にしたチームなんだからな。
Until we can get some answers, I intend to keep believing in him. We're a team. That means we all share the same fate. A team.
ああ、
Yeah. After a moment, Wakasa and Shirabe nodded. Good. I feel like we're all on the same page now. I let out a quiet sigh of relief.
残り5分か。今からでも目押しのやつを迎えに行くべきか？
Hi, Owen! Hello! How are you doing? Hi! We're playing some visual novel stuff. Sweet Fuse, at your side. We're getting through it. Only 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes left. Think we should go look for Miyoshi? The clock was running down, and everyone could feel it. Look!
あれはコータの小型艇だ。
That's his spaceship. He'd arrived with only minutes to spare.
無事でよかった。
Oh man, I was really like getting worried.
無事なのか？
Is he okay? And Miyoshi is not at our side because he's dead. Oh my gosh, that joke. Such a good joke that only we understand now. Inside jokes. But is he okay? Wait, no, but is he okay?
パスワードは。おう。
The password is O. No! With his message delivered, Miyoshi crumpled to the floor. Miyoshi?
どうしたコータ、しっかりしろ。
What's wrong? Are you hurt?
酔った。
Just car sick. Incredible. Also, Rick says hi. Wait, to who? To me or to Owen? Who? His internet is dying. I can feel that. As I said, I was having troubles earlier. To you, Anya. Oh, tell Rick I said hi back and that I miss him. Just car sick. Oh my gosh. He didn't ban himself from his internet, did he? I mean, it's always possible, Owen. It's always possible. But yeah, tell him hi and say that I miss him. What? Huh?
実はずっと酔いがひどくて。さっきの通信の時。
I've been feeling sick ever since I climbed in that thing.
うめき声を上げた時か？
This what you were groaning about?
あの後すぐにエイリアンに撃たれて通信が途切れたんだ。
Yeah, right. After I took a hit and the radio cut out. You got shot?
大丈夫。機体の方だから。
They just hit the ship. Oh wait, no. They Just ship the ship, I'm fine. I went through like 5 different voices there trying to find his voice again. Oh. I felt some of the tension leave me.
ぐるぐる回転するの苦手みたいだ。
Actually, I can relate to this, Miyoshi. Like, I feel the same way. I can't handle rides that spin. Like, I'm fine with roller coasters. Like, roller coasters don't bother me. I go on roller coasters all the time. But put me on a ride that, like, spins you around, and I'm, like, done. I'm like, I can't do this. Because I immediately, like, literally immediately feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like, no joke. I guess I don't do well with spinning rides.
頑張ったなコウタお前は少し休んでいてくれ
Wait, are we off the machines now? Like, do we not have to stay on it anymore? Like, are we... I guess we are at the end of the track. Like, we see there in the background that the track ends. So I guess we're done. Wait, are we near the end of the chapter? Like, this chapter already? That's actually kind of surprising. Take a rest, Coda. Wait, why am I giving him... I keep getting my voices mixed up. Take a rest, Coda. You've earned it.
よしパスワードを入力しよう
Alright, let's put in that password. We left Miyoshi to sit down for a bit and headed back to the exit.
O が2つに N と M か
You've got 2 O's, an N, and an M. So moon? That seems pretty obvious. It seems like it's probably moon because this is like a... Yeah, because there's no other words I can think of that would... Like, you could say noom, but that's not really a word. So I'm guessing it's moon.
さてあとは文字を打ち込む順番だがこれは簡単だな
Is there really any question about what they're supposed to spell? The correct order has gotta be... There's the noom. Mono. Yeah, it has to be moon. It's moon, right?
普通に考えればそうだよね。ここって月面コロニーって設定らしいし。
Well, it would have to be. This is Moonlight Colony after all. Shido typed moon into the device next to the door. A loud noise filled the room and the PA began to speak.
スペースコロニークリア
We did it! Guys, we did it! Already? I mean, this can't be the end of the stage. Colony completed. Yay!
ひとまず第一関門
Oh,
クリ
the
アか
first part. Okay, never mind. Ignore me, guys. This is the first part done.
危なかったね。時間ギリギリだったよ。
Yeah, well, maybe the next one can be a little less down to the wire. Yes, no. Please don't throw up. We climbed back into our ships and headed out the exit. Whoa! We passed through the open exit and found ourselves flying through space. This is like, you know, there's that ride at Disney World that's like called Space Mountain. That's what this is reminding me right now. It's reminding me of that Disney World ride, Space Mountain. We passed through the open exit and found ourselves flying through space. We were actually still just moving down a set path, but the gentle up and down motion of our spaceship made it feel like we were flying.
遊園地好きな流星がいれば喜んだかもしれないな
Shame Rusei couldn't be here. I bet he would have loved this. Yeah, but then he'd probably get mad and act like he didn't care. Why do you think he's so worried that we'll figure out he loves amusement parks?
まったくバレバレだというのにな
Who knows, but he's pretty terrible at hiding it. We giggled at the thought of Mitarashi trying desperately to cover up his apparently embarrassing
最
enthusiasm.
後のミッションです小型艇が撃ち落とされる前にボスエリアを倒してください
This will be your final mission. Defeat the alien general before your spaceship is shot down. As soon as the announcement was finished, aliens appeared all around us.
すぐに撃ち落とさないとまずいサキ行くぞ
No time to waste. Come on, Saki, let's go. Right! I surprised for a moment to hear him call me by name, but it didn't last long.
左に旋回45度だ
Rotate 45 degrees to the left. Roger! Right now, our teamwork was pretty tight, and we plowed through aliens like a thresher on a deadline. Miyoshi seemed to be feeling better, and Shirabi and Wakasa were holding their own as well. I guess that's all of them. Then, what could only be described as boss music began to play. Do you think that's the general? Yes, brace yourself. Oh, whoa. Yeah, it's huge. How in the blazes are we supposed to kill that thing? Unlike the other aliens we'd fought, this one had 4 jewels and they were scattered across its body. You must have to hit those 4 jewels. Saki, turn us 30 degrees to the right. Roger! I twisted a stick to the right and our ship turned. Got one. You got him! Wait, look. Huh? The jewel blinked red for a moment or so, then turned blue again. Ah! We're gonna have to all hit him at the same time. Like, all 4 of our groups have to hit him at once. Probably. But wait, there's only 3 groups, though. Right? Yeah. There's only 3 groups. How do we do this? How do we beat him? Because there's us. Then there's... Yeah. If we had all of our teammates, we could do this. But since there's only the 3 of us, how can we do it? I mean, not 3 of us, but 3 teams. So 3 cars. What's going on? Oh wait, let's give it a shot. Shirabe and Wakasa hit the jewel too, but the result was the same. Strange, doesn't matter how many times we shoot it stays blue. Why? Almost as if in response, the alien general slammed its huge body into our ship. Gah! Our ship shook so hard I had to hang on tight or risk being thrown out. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but why can't we beat it? I haven't figured that out yet, but there has to be a way. Shido took another shot at one of the jewels just as Miyoshi did the same. What was that noise? Look, the jewels you saw are blinking faster. The blinking was faster. Both turned blue again almost immediately. What was that? They both hit jewels at the same time. I feel like I've almost got it. Oh, another explosive insight. Okay, when we shot the jewel didn't stay red. But when Shido shot it a minute ago, I heard a weird noise. The jewel started blinking faster, and something was definitely different. I think it was because Miyoshi and Shido attacked at... This is what I was saying earlier. I think it's because they need to attack at the same time, which made the 2 jewels blink red. But both of them turned blue again, so we're not sure how to defeat the alien general. Weird noise and blinking, I'm guessing. Have you finished using? Yeah, let's go. I already figured it out. Yep, there we go. Incited. I already did it before we did that. Wait, what if we attacked all 4 of the jewels at the same time? How would we do that though? There's only 3 of us. Then that sound earlier must have been because we both attacked at once. Yeah. That's impossible though. There are 4 jewels and only 3 spaceships. You're right. Gosh, if only all 7 of us were here. And we were supposed to take all 4 spaceships. Of course! Suddenly, Hogstein's comment about us rolling with a smaller crew made sense. This is what he was talking about.
くそ弾丸は発射してから次の弾が装填されるまでに少しタイムラグがある同時に4箇所狙うのは不可能だ
There's just enough lag when the gun reloads for the jewels to reset. Damn it, there's no way we can hit all 4 at the same time. Cheeto punched the side of the spaceship angrily. He had to think, there's got to be another way. I closed my eyes and thought furiously. Attack all of them at once, that would mean... You just have to hit all 4 Jews, right? If we had like a stick or something. Not that a stick would have worked very well. The alien was too far away still.
おいサキ俺を信じるか
Saki, do you trust me? Heck yeah! There was a glint in his eye. Huh?
信じるかと聞いている
Do you trust me? I do. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I trust you. Let's go. Yes, I trust you.
感謝する
Thanks. I love how I said it like thanks. Thanks, I guess. He flashed a wide smile, then stood up and handed me the controls for the ship's gun. What?
おいみんなよく聞け同時に4つの宝石を狙うぞコウタは右トアは左サキは腹一発勝負だ
Listen up. We're going to shoot all 4 of those jewels at the same time. Koda, you take the one on the right. Toa, take the one on the left. Saki, go for the stomach. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. He pulled something out of his jacket. A smooth black pistol.
みんな俺の号令に合わせろ
You answered that question so fast. I'm like, what? Is that even a question? I'm on your route. Of course I'm gonna trust you. What? Get ready to fire on my mark. He planted his foot on top of our ship and glared at the alien general. I tightened my grip on the ship's gun and aimed it at my jewel. Suddenly, the alien fired. Abunai! The bullet shot past Shido's face, grazing his cheek and sending his sunglasses flying. He didn't even blink. Shido?
大丈夫だ集中しろ
Fine, stay focused. Right! I turned back to the gun, my heart pounding in my chest. I could feel my hands getting slick with sweat. The fact that you said 1 second still in character was amazing. I know. Fire. Whoa, he looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. 4 bullets shot out. Did we do it? Did we do it? Heck yeah! And 4 jewels turned red. Nice! The roaring sound of an explosion filled the air, and the alien general sank down onto the phone. Phone?
これ
Floor.
は始末書ものだな
I'm not looking forward to the paperwork I'm going to have to file for this one. He gave me a shaky grin, then sat down hard. There was blood dripping from the cut his glasses had left on his forehead. Are you okay? I pulled a handkerchief out of my pocket and pressed it against the wound.
すまないな
Yeah, thanks. Your sunglasses
目の
broke.
色素が弱いんでな強い光が苦手なんだここが暗いアトラクションで幸いだったよ
It's a good thing it's dark in here. My eyes are weak and I can't handle bright light well. Whoa, we're all of a sudden getting this like hidden lore? What? What? But if they're broken now... Before I could finish my sentence, he slipped his hand into his jacket and pulled out a pair of sunglasses. He just has multiple pairs. Wait, what? Aren't those...
常に3セット携帯している
I always carry at least 3 sets. Nice! 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 I'm... Nice. Nice. Being prepared is the best. Anyways, he kept a straight face for only a second or so before grinning and then finally laughing outright. I couldn't help but join in. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha!
宇宙クリア
Dark space completed. The bodiless voice echoed through space. We did it!
ああお前のひらめきのおかげだ
Yes, we did. Thanks to your insight. I'm glad you have, like, I would expect, like, that during a route, then the guys would be like, actually, yeah, you're pretty smart. But he's, like, he believed in us from, like, the get-go. Like, even from, like, the first stage, he was already like, you know, Saki seems to have a special ability. Let's listen to her. And that was, like, first stage. So I really like that. I really appreciate that about him. Also, he smiled and tousled our hair. I forgot to say that. I froze and felt my eyes widen.
すまん。
Ha ha ha, you almost died. Ha ha ha, I know. Sorry. No, it's nothing. Ha ha. Shudo pulled back his hand quickly, looking as surprised by his own action as he had been by my reaction. Didn't expect that. Although I guess it wasn't really bad, per se. In fact, it was kind of nice.
ステージ4を完全クリア。報酬アイテムを入手しました。
Stage 4 has been completed. You have obtained an award. What? The sudden announcement had taken me by surprise, and as soon as it finished, a compartment in front of the seat popped open. Another one of these boxes.
宝箱だな。
It's a treasure chest. Yeah, it is. Everyone let out a long sigh of relief. Are we really almost at the end of this chapter? That's crazy.
今日はなんとか爆破されずに済んだな。
Well, looks like we managed not to get blown up today.
助かった。
Oh, thank God. I took a deep breath. The air outside tasted so good. What? The air outside tasted so good. What a line. But the calm was shattered by an all too familiar voice. Congratulations on beating today's game. That really hurt my... My throat actually hurts. Nom nom tasty air, yeah. Really, did you have to shoot him with a real gun? You broke one of his jewels.
そんなことより、なぜ小型艇が4台ないとクリアできないことを黙っていた。
If you told us we couldn't beat him without 4 ships, I wouldn't have had to. I don't believe I told you you couldn't take 4 ships either, oink oink. No, forget about that nonsense and let's get back to what mattered. My jewel. That sort of violence is entirely uncalled for. Do you know how much that costs? I was starting to get pretty tired of Hogsmeade's selfishness. Yeah! We all know what this means, guys. Put those exclamation mark mad in chat. Put in those mad commands in chat because we're about to get mad. Yeah! We're risking our lives and he just says to forget about it? And why does he get to complain about that jewel? We only got shot. We only shot it because he didn't tell us about the ships and we didn't have a choice. How can he act like a stupid jewel is more important than our lives? We all know what this means, guys. Get mad. It never gets tiring being able to be like, shut up! Go, Asai! The only reason the jewel got broken in the first place is because you didn't tell us stuff you should have. And you just blew up an entire attraction. How do you get to lecture us about breaking a jewel? Okay, I'll let the jewels slide. And just like that. Oh, and just like that, he seemed to just forget all about his earlier frustration. But you guys not having enough people is your problem. And it's not my fault that you didn't realize we had 4 ships. Oink, oink, oink. Bye-bye. Then the screen went dark. Man, what a long day.
ああだがなんとか乗り切れてよかった。
Agreed, but at least it's over.
僕はまだちょっと酔いが。
I still feel kind of sick.
今日は早々に横になった方がいいな。
I say we all turn in I say we all turn in a little early today.
僕もうヘトヘトだよ。
Yeah, I'm like pretty tired. After taking a few minutes to catch our breaths, we headed for the restaurant. Are we really almost done with the stage? Like, this is now happening like a lot faster. Once we arrived, I asked the piglet on duty if we could get our food to go. We decided to eat with Mitarashi and Mai instead of at the restaurant. I think he's saying, of course? I still wasn't quite sure how to interpret the piglet's strange movements. Let's see. I'd like a barbecue pork, a kid's meal. I read off the list of meals I'd gotten from the others. Nah. Looks like you may still be able to end on time after all. I know. It's kind of crazy because, as we all know, I just do usually a... I don't know if I should start with stage 5, to be honest. Like, a part of me thinks maybe I should start stage 5 instead of stopping so soon. Because if we start at stage 5, then that's less of stage 5 we had to make next time, right? So, I don't know. I usually stream for 3 hours, and it hasn't been 3 hours yet. So maybe if it's not 3 hours, once we finish this stage, I might just move on into the next stage, and then finish the next stage next time. Yeah. I guess that's okay. I nodded several times and began to move toward the kitchen before I held out a hand to stop it. Oh, one more thing. Could you lend me a first aid kit? Yeah. The piglet nodded and disappeared. They're so weird. I can't tell if they're men or women, and they can't or won't talk, but at least they're not attacking us or something. No arguments here, yeah. I was still thinking when a piglet appeared with our food and a first aid kit. After thinking it, I headed back to our table where Shido sat, deep in thought. Hey!
どうかしたか?
Is something wrong? Can I see your back? Huh? You got hit, remember? I just want to make sure you're alright.
単なる打ち身だ。大したことはない。
It's just a bruise, nothing to worry about. Well, then there's no harm in letting me take a look. Let's go!
なんだかやけに強引だ。
Someone's pushy today. I'm always pushy. He grumbled and frowned, but took off his jacket and turned his back to me. Huh? I lifted up his shirt to see a massive black and blue bruise. This is because he was looking out for me. I felt sad and angry at myself, but I couldn't take back what had already happened, so I just did what I could to treat it, then pulled his shirt back down. I must have looked upset because I felt him lay a hand on my shoulder. Lifting up shirts, Lewid. I know. I know, Sushi, I know.
そう気にするな。
Don't worry about it. I know, it's just...
俺は刑事だ。こう見えて数々の修羅場をくぐり抜けてきた。こんな打ち身、大したことないさ。
I'm a police officer. I've gotten hurt much worse than this in my career. A bruise is nothing. Thanks.
そんなことより、ホテルが接岸するまでまだ時間がある。ギリギリまで浦部を探さないか。
Anyway, we still have some time until the hotel docks. Do you want to go look for Urabe again? Yeah, we can't just leave him out there.
そうと決まったら行くぞ。
Search it is then. Let's go. We told the others, then headed off to look. Oh, they're so cute! Look at them! Oh my gosh! Them like walking in their little chibi forms. That was cute. Our first stop was the ruins of the blood-stained hospital. Shido looked at them and sighed.
やはりここにはいないか。
Damn, I guess he's not here. It barely even looked like, well, anything. The explosion had turned it into a twisted mass of broken concrete and bent metal. We made our way to where we'd last seen Arabe, but there was no trace of him. Where is he? Shido grumbled and began to pick his way back out of the wreckage. He looks pretty upset. Makes sense, though. I am too. Shido took his job very seriously, and that meant he felt responsible for our safety. I suppose that's why he took that bullet for me. For a moment, I remembered the horrible-looking bruise on his back. Why is he so determined? He didn't know that was a rubber bullet when he jumped in front of it. He was kind of a jerk to me on the first day, but I think his heart was in the right place, and he pretended to fight Mitarashi to tell him his plan on day 2. He was the only person worried about Wakasa, and he said we should trust Arabe. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. He did seem kind of cold sometimes, but the more I thought about it, the more it seemed like he acted that way because he didn't want to put people in danger. He's not just like that because he's a cop. There's something else. Shido.
なんだ
What is it? Why are you always going out of your way to protect people? He turned to look at me, surprised. Whoa, this face, though. Is that a weird question? He frowned and thought for a moment.
それは
That is...
いやなんでもないまあ昔にいろいろあってな
It's nothing. Something happened. Well, that wasn't very helpful. It looked like that was a touchy subject. I felt a little bad for bringing it up. We continued our search for Arabe in silence until Shido's phone rang.
もしもしああなんだとわかったすぐに行く
He looked shocked, like, I was protecting people? What? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. I was like, what? Hello? Oh, wait, what? Right, we're on our way. Is something wrong?
調べさんからだ浦部がいた形跡を発見したと
That was Shirabe. He found something. Where?
タワー前の広場らしい急ごう
The plaza in front of the tower. Let's move. I'm kind of scared. Like, what is it? Right. What's going on? What's happening? What's about to happen? What's going on here? Shirabe!
ああやっと来たかこれを見てくれ
Ugh, finally here. Take a look at this. Oh no, it's... That, I'm guessing that's from Urabe. Oh no, that's not good. He held out a string of red prayer beads. Urabe was wearing this.
一体どこに落ちていたんだ
Where did you find
あそ
it?
この前だ
In front of it. He pointed to the large door set in front of the tower. Is he in there?
確証はないがな
I can't say for sure, but it seems likely.
中には入れないのか
Can we get in?
調べてはみたがおそらく無理だろう
Not anytime soon. That door is pretty solid. Oh no, those were not what I thought they were. Oh my gosh, Owl. Oh my gosh. That's bad. I frowned and looked up at the castle.
奴が爆発に巻き込まれていないと分かっただけでも
Well,
よしとしよ
well, at least we know he didn't die in the explosion. Yeah. Oh, so I'm guessing they don't actually die. Like we're making this seem like everyone dies or whatever if we lose, but maybe the pig is just saying that and that's why he's a route because he's actually not a bad guy or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Do you think he's okay?
きっと大丈夫だ。奴ならきっと。
He made it this far. I'm sure he's fine. I got the feeling he was reassuring himself as much as me. Oh, Irabe, I hope you're okay. Oh my gosh. Now we're back here. After finding Irabe's beads, we decide to call off the search for the night and head back. Once we reached the hotel, everyone headed to Mitarashi's room.
よ、遅かったじゃないか。心配したぜ。
Hey, you're late. I was getting worried.
おかえりなさい。
Welcome back, everyone! They both smiled as we stepped inside.
心配したのは俺たちの方だ。どうだ怪我の具合は。
You weren't the only one then. How are your
見
injuries?
ての通り、ピンピンしてるぜ。
What injuries? I've never felt better.
え、お兄ちゃんさっき痛いって。
What? But, you said earlier that they were like really hurt.
はい、そりゃ秘密だ。
My, that was supposed to be our little secret.
ごめんなさい。
Oh, gomennasai. I looked around the room and saw that everyone was smiling.
ああ、ほっとしたら、なんだか無性に腹が減ってきやがった。
Anyway, I'm glad you jerks showed up. I'm super hungry. Oh, here you go. We got you something at the restaurant. You too, Mai. Eat up.
ありがとう。
Arigato.
サンキュー。俺もありがたく頂戴するぜ。
You're the best. I'll just take that. Thank you. He began shoveling food into his mouth the moment it was in his hand, so we all found places to sit down and dug into our own dinners. While we ate, we talked about the attraction we played that day.
やっぱり、今日もやばいやつだったんだな。
Sounds like another close call. Mitarashi frowned. He'd finished eating long before the rest of us.
俺が参加してさえいればな。
Man, I should have been there.
いや、ひとまず前の面倒を見てくれて助かったよ。こっちは指導の活躍でなんとかなったしな。
Yeah, you were exactly where you should have been. You took care of Mai, which I can't thank you enough for, and Shido handled things pretty well.
お前が一緒に過ごしてくれたおかげか、前が昨日よりも落ち着いたように感じる。
Besides, your company seems to be having a positive effect on
そ
Mai.
っか俺、ホスト辞めてホフさんにでも転職すっかな。
Yeah, maybe I should try being a preschool teacher instead of a host.
似合うかも。
Might be a good look for you.
冗談だって。でもま、子供は笑顔が一番だからな。
Come on, I was just kidding. Still could be nice. Nothing like seeing a kid smile, you know.
確かに僕もそう思うよ。
Yeah, right.
てか、お前だってまだ子供じゃねえか。
You're a kid. What do you know? Was it just me, or did Wakasa react kind of weirdly?
それで、浦部は結局見つかってねえのか。
You couldn't find Arabe? He looked suddenly serious as Shirabe handed him the prayer beads and explained what he found.
そうか。あいつ、ワルドブータワーに捕まってるかもしれねえのか。
So he might be locked up in the tower, huh?
確証をつかんだわけじゃないが、おそらくはな。
We don't have any proof of that, but yes, that's my best guess.
心配だな。
Damn, I don't like this. Silence fell over the room. Each one of us was thinking about what could have happened to Arabe.
ところで、今日のゲームの成功報酬のことなんだが。
What about the reward we got from today's game? He looked around expectantly.
そういえば、いつも受け取ってる成功報酬のキーワード、意味がわからないよね。
Yeah, it was just a scrap of paper like the others. Any idea what they mean?
もしかすると、こいつが解明できれば、ワルドブーの企みや正体もわかるんじゃないかと思ってな。
Yeah, but if we can figure that out, maybe we'll figure out who Hogstein is.
なるほど。今日のメモに書かれていたのは K1 か。
Well, today said. Oh, what am I doing? Well, today said K1. If this game expects me to remember all the papers, I'm sorry, I've forgotten all of them. Oh, okay, never mind. So K1, the others were Sun and 07. I'm glad Saki has a better memory than I do. Sun, 07, K1.
昨日はクリアに失敗しまったせいで成功報酬がなかったと。
We failed yesterday, so we didn't get whatever that one was going to be.
それが悔やまれるな。
Correct, which is frustrating.
今までのキーワードだって全く意味がわからないし、昨日のがあったって大して変わらないんじゃない？
They're all just nonsense, though. Who knows if yesterday's would have had, like, anything useful?
さっぱりわからんな。
How do they fit together? We spent a little longer discussing them, but nothing came of it. I should tell Uncle Keiji about the rewards, though. Maybe he'll know something. Wait, in which one? In stage, like not this stage, because we're in stage 5. I mean stage 4. You mean in stage 3? Really? Really, Al? In stage 3? In the haunted hospital one? Well, I don't care. I'm in a game where I can actually get mad. I'm going to get mad. Okay? There's no way I'm not doing get mad, okay? This is the lore. We're doing get mad every single time. And that's a fact. So, there's nothing that's stopping me from getting mad. After a few more minutes of talking about nothing important, Mai started to nod off, so we decided it was time to go to bed. Gosh, is every game going to be this exhausting? I lay down on my bed and ran over the day's events in my head. I wonder if Shido swapped out that wrap I gave him. He probably showered and taken it off. I decided to go drop by his room. I mean, this is literally a game where the girl is actually allowed to, like, just totally just tell the other guys to shut the frick up, you know? I'm not letting that go to waste, okay? Like, if we're getting mad, we're getting mad. I'm not letting a game tell me that sometimes, like, you should just throw away your feelings aside. I think every single time she's got mad, it has been legitimately called for. So, who's there? Oh, sorry, it's me, Inafune. Are you still up?
どうした?
Konnichiwa.
何か困りごとでもあったのか?
Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. I was just wondering if you remember to change your wrap after a shower.
そんなことか。だったら心配は無用だ。ちゃんと変えておいた。
Oh, yes, I did. Nothing to worry about. Good. Glad to hear it. What are you laughing at?
お前はなんだか変なやつだな。
You're weird. Weird?
いや、悪い。これでも褒めているんだ。こう、普通とは違うというか、変わっているというか。
Sorry, that didn't come out right. I meant it as a compliment. You're, how do I put it? Different. That's not much better.
そうか。俺はこれでもすごく褒めているつもりなんだが。
Really? Maybe I'm not still saying it right. What are you trying to say?
今までに見たこともないくらいに鋭い直感を持っている。なのに時々早とちりでおっちょこちょいだ。
You've got a sharp mind, like nobody I've ever seen before. But sometimes you get too excited and you jump the gun. You're really bad at giving compliments.
すまない。でも、ここまで本音で話せるのは、俺がお前を信頼しているからなんだぞ。
Aww. Sorry, I just feel like I can be frank with you. I trust you. I heard a Doki Doki, I know. What is this? My heart feels like it's going to pop. That's not good. That's not good if your heart pops. Whoa. Now that's some Resident Evil style, like, stuff going on here. So you shouldn't make that face. What? He suddenly reached out and pinched one of my cheeks gently. Pinched? What? You look better when you're smiling. Hey. Oh, I suppose you can if I'm doing this. I apologize. Shido is just such a mess. Subaru here is just such a mess. Oh my gosh. You let go of my cheek and step back. You don't need to worry about me. You should get some rest. I'm sure tomorrow won't be any easier. Okay, good night. Oyasumi, Saki. After he closed the door, I just stood there for a few long moments before shaking myself and heading back to my room. But yeah, Doki Doki in that sentence, I think, was referring to like how she would get excited, like overly excited, like her heart would go like Doki Doki sometimes, is what he was talking about. He wasn't drunk or something, was he? I love how that's her first comment, like what? Shio had been right about needing sleep, though. I just climbed into bed when I heard a knock on my door. Yes? I opened the door to find Mai. Presumably she wanted to sleep with me again. Alright, let's go to bed. I grinned and lifted her up onto the bed. You're not going to sleep with Ruse? He told me I should come over here. Someone showing me affection? They must be drunk, I know. I see. He says he talks in his sleep and that it's embarrassing. Really? Are you serious? Oh, why am I giving her a deep voice now? Really? Are you serious? Well, at least Mai will keep me from thinking about Shido all night. Oh my gosh. We ended up talking for a little while longer before finally drifting off to sleep. More of this again. We hadn't noticed it, but the shadow of doom was already creeping up to our feet. Look, they fell asleep. Of course, I'm surprised they've lasted this long with all they've been up to. I'm still awake. Is that so? You sure sound pretty sleepy. Go ahead and nap. We won't be home for a while longer. Okay. Oyasumi. I'm really glad I went ahead and took the day off. I am too. I know how busy you are. It really means a lot. What good is having such a wonderful family if I never spend time with them? I need to do this more often. Well, don't push yourself, dear. Stage 5. Maybe I should just end it here. I have like Chipotle that I want to eat downstairs that my family got for me. So I'm kind of tempted just to end it right here. Especially since I started kind of late and this is normally when I would have ended anyway. Yeah. So I think, of course, I'm gonna save in-game because that saved my life last time. For saving. There we go. Save complete. The saving happens really fast. Finish saving system. No, we're not doing that just yet. and then we're gonna do this. We're gonna save current game. Stage 5 time. Yay, save game. Hey, Chipotle comes first, I get it, I know. Yeah, so I think we'll just end here today, because I'm like starving right now. I don't think I can wait. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Got him. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching the stream. I love y'all. I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with another stream with Mark. We're both going to be streaming at the same time. He's going to be streaming from his side, and I'll be streaming from my side, and we'll both be playing the same game together through Parsec, which will be pretty fun. So, but yeah, so we're doing that tomorrow, and then of course Saturday is the Two Nerds One Forgotten Game stream with Lulu, as usual. We're going to be playing this one crazy game that I cannot believe we're actually playing. But yeah, and then on Tuesday, of course, will be Persania Tuesday once again. And hopefully, if the Friday stream works out, the Friday stream will become a norm from now on, which will be what me and Mark will be doing on Fridays. But yeah, so anyways, thank you all for being here. I love all of y'all. I'm gonna go eat some Chipotle now, but first let's raid Garbaggio, shall we? Because I saw he's on, and I'll raid him because he's a good bean. Let's just hope I spell his name right, because I notice I tend to spell his name wrong. It's pretty bad. Garbaggio, garbage son. Okay. Chipotle. It's Chipotle. Got some Chipotle downstairs. Okay. So, there we go. Yay! We got it. We got it, yeah, guys. We're about ready to raid. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys. Bye-bye. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Please raid. There we go.
It's a bad game, dude.